Hello guys then, and welcome to another episode of Manor Farm. So today we're going to do some beat. So first of all, we're going to change the wheels to road crops. Currently got wide tyres on. Narrow tyres. There we go. So pop them on, and yes, we're going to pick up the what's the harvester, the trail harvester, and then I think the Ford. Well, they'll have to. We'll try and tip it straight at the side of the field without having a trailer, but it just depends on capacity wise whether we're going to need a trailer just to take to the other end of the field. We'll leave it in the field and sell it from the field. That'll be the best bet, I think. So, although I did mention about doing sorry for the lag spot then. I did mention about doing a combining bit, but one guy said, could you transport some beet? So we haven't really beet yet, but we can harvest some, which we will do. So yes, it's been a while since I've been on here, to be honest, because the last two episodes were recorded together, and then I missed last week's one, because I'd been away the weekend before and didn't really get a chance to record anything. So sorry on that front. But yeah, we'll do some beat. It's food 4. Very long, thin one. Just go through the grass field first. So this is first time playing, first episode with crop destruction on, although it doesn't actually appear to be destroying it. Which I used it the other day and it was destroying it, so I'm not entirely sure. Right. Okay, it's not destroying it anymore. Don't know what's happening with that. Right. So, I don't understand why that's doing that, because just the other day it was being destroyed when I was recording a review of the Coon DLC, which at some point we'll probably use in the Let's Play. Let's go back for that one, there we go. So, you can't actually see the tyres, but I can just about make out the edge. So I think we can do it in cab. Yeah, we might get a headland put on. Ooh, sorry for the lag, went down to 18 FPS then. I don't really know what's happening, but sorry about that. On the Ingagari Farms front then, that's coming on nicely. It's just, well, it's done. There is actually a few bits and pieces that need changing that I discovered today, time of recording, that do need altering first, but it's just very minor. Just needs another concrete block put underneath the fuel tanks, because there's no base to them, so you can see through them underneath. just so that you can't see that. Yeah, I'd put in a new default kit because I thought if we're getting jobs as contractors, we don't really want our kit at the side, and then we're using our kit, it'd get quite confusing. And plus you're using it as a farm rather than as contractors, so that's why I decided to do that. So we might get to that, well, we will get to that corner, but obviously we're not getting round. Yeah, I sort of got that completely wrong, really, but yeah. Beet is a very heavy crop. I'm not actually sure whether it's fertilised. Let's have a look. No, not. This isn't fertilised, and it's doing that much crop. Okay. I think we'll store it at that end, so we'll get a trailer. I think. Get the Ford. Is it? No, it's in this one. There we go. This Ford should hopefully be alright on it. Yeah, obviously I'm on about the Coon DLC, as I was saying, but we bought new kit when we started, like the sprayer and all those bits and pieces, like the drill and everything. So let me know whether you want that changing, or we'll just use this for now, and then at some point later on maybe change them. But yeah, I wonder whether it's the row crops on that 700 that's not causing it not to do the crop destruction thing. No, something's changed. I did deactivate terrain response mod because I believe it's now incorporated into the game along with the crop destruction. So whether that's what it is, but I could be wrong. I don't know, to be honest. It's not the end of the world. I don't really like it trampling down the grass anyway, but yes. So I think what we'll end up doing for the video wise will be, if that's on the wrong side. Brilliant. We'll probably end up doing maybe the headlands, and then perhaps leave the video there, and then I'll finish it off camera. But we'll see how long it takes. I mean, that's 10 minutes now, so we might just take the headlands off on camera. Let me open that up. There we go. I'll probably just leave it unfolded, I usually do. Or the pipe out rather. Conveyor. Whatever you want to call it. It's not a great pasture really, but which is the trouble with the trailed version. I think the harvester does actually have a turning axle Actually, we don't need that down yet. So that is a bit easier to get around then. Without that one down. Headlands aren't the easiest with this. Which is why on the Ingagri farms. Did I not know that? Didn't even think I'd raised it. Which is why on the Ingagri farms, on the original version, this this field was turned into a maize field, but with beet in the middle. Well, a beet field, but with maize around the outside. Just so that it doesn't. So it gives you room to turn on the headlands, so you don't actually need to put any headlands on, because it's quite difficult with a trailed harvester. But it made it quite small, so in the end I think I ended up putting it into maize, if I remember correctly. Right, down at the bottom then, so just going, I think we'll tip, because I don't think it's got great enough capacity to do this edge as well. We'll probably want to tip on here, but ideally on a reverse up, which is going to be easier said than done, I think. Right, I'll just go straight up then, turn around up there somewhere, somehow. Commonly known as winging it. Almost made it. That'll do. Right, select the right one then. Unload. It's a handy thing of tip anyway, you don't have to put it in a trailer and then do this, you can just do it straight from this. As long as I don't get it too far in the hedge, it'll be fine. I'll knock off the beacons, don't need them on. I'm going to be in the field for quite some time now. Right, we can do it from the side then. Actually, just Control V it. There we go. Control V if you're on the computer version. That is lower all, but it does the second one 2 seconds after. It's handy if you got mowers or something, unless you're using the reverse drive, which we do at Ingagri. I only do that not because of the having to tab through to press V, but more because the turning circle is so much better. There's no real benefit other than that, to be honest. But, a bit. There we go, got it. Now, wide, and then you can get a bit more square at it. It says, and then curves it in. Headland's always the trickiest bit when you're doing it with a trailed. It's not really worth getting a self-propelled at any point in the Let's Play, really, because there's only this field. I mean, we can drill other fields, plant as it is with precision planting with beet. They're not. I think Giants have slightly underlooked the fact that beets in real life are a lot bigger. I was chopping some up last weekend for feeding, but shredding them yeah, they're definitely a lot bigger. But they've overlooked that fact. Oh well, I'd rather they fix the problem that they've caused with raking recently. It seems that I don't know what they were trying to change when they did it. They were clearly done it by accident, but they've made it so that if the rake touches, like the bottom of the tines of the rake touch the headland as you're doing the runs, it'll pick it up, and so you end up with lots of bits and pieces everywhere. I did think I might have mentioned that in the review when we were doing the merger, on about the merger, but yeah, hopefully they release some sort of update to cancel it out, because it's a right pain having to turn it off all the time. Took this one in the trailer again. I'm going to bring the trailer further forward this time so we don't have to go in the hedge, because we're going to have to keep doing it. Why did you turn off? I didn't tell you to turn off. It's 30%, so we get 3 loads in, roughly, a bit more done. I think we'll do 4 headlands, just for the simple fact that it is really horrible to turn. Oh dear. Sync 2 seconds is slightly too slow, to be honest. But might make that, hopefully. Might be quite a good way to do that from now on then. I know we're going back down here, but it doesn't really matter. It's only the ends that matter in terms of getting a headland done, because it's rectangular. Yeah, let's try and do some more in cab. I know people prefer it. Let's knock them off. We can just put that one on, just see how full we are. Shame it doesn't tell you on the display. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. I'd prefer IC before that though, or even on the dash indicating how your indicator's like. But yeah, it's a shame that the modders are able to do it, but yeah, Giants aren't. But I suppose Giants ones have to have absolutely no errors, so the introduction of scripts like that might cause some. So I suppose that could be where they're coming from. Cross a bit more, I think. There we go. So beat won't sell for much per trailer load, but there'll be a fair amount of trailer loads, as we saw when we did the Brompton Let's Play on 15. Oh, did it again. I might have just stopped too early, to be fair. Alright, I'll just get across a bit and then get a better swing at it. Right, I'll just run the end off. Should hopefully be able to, yeah. The more that we get done, the easier it'll get. he says, and then puts it over the beat. Well done, Ben. Probably should get across a bit more. There we go. Empty. Yeah, this side isn't really getting too much put on this edge, which would probably still is a good idea to do, because it's closer to that pile. But having said that, this is probably would make more sense to do the runs or the headland pieces down that side rather than this side, but oh well, because it's just easier at this point to do it on this side, although you have, why isn't that not going? You have got the pile on that side, so that's why it would probably make more sense, but yeah, it'll be fine. There's plenty of verge. It's a very time consuming process, so I think we'll come back when it's headlands on. We might do 1 or 2 runs, or maybe a set and that, but I'll be back in a minute anyway. I'll see you in a second. Welcome back then, guys. So done the headlands at this end, and the trailer's now full, so we're going to tip the trailer, go back down there, probably put another one on the end headland, and then I'll put a set in, and that'll about be the episode, I think. Yeah. There we go. Just tip that. It doesn't produce quite as nice a pile, but tip it out of the trailer, but it's not too bad. We'll unload the harvester, that's full as well now. Let's put that back on. It's getting dark, what time is it? 7, almost 8 actually. We go. We'll let that empty and then go and pop it at the end, and then that way we can unload either end of the field, one in the trailer and one straight into the pile. Two more load in this, and then that will be full again. So it really is a very heavy crop. I think more people should do beet. It is time consuming, I suppose, but when you're using the Homer, that's really not. Right, so let's just run, and then headland. One more, and then the set. So let me know what you want me to do in the future, I think, because I want the Let's Play to be sort of influenced by what you want, really, because at the end of the day you're watching it. I'm going to probably do most things at some point, but obviously it's sort of what you want to see first type thing. So I've got plenty of other FS I can do, but if you want to see Let's Play, then that's what I'll do. Just grab that bit there. There it is. I think we'll just add it to the trailer pile. That'll be fine. Just dump it there. Doesn't really need to be especially neat. It's all getting picked up at the end of the day. And there we go. We'll stick one more headland on here. And then I think that's 5. I think, which is the same as the other end. There we go. Roughly halfway is probably about there. Let's say. And then just try and keep it as straight as I can, following the lines of beat. There we go. Let's just do some lights actually. Just reflect off the beat. Not very nice, but you always do what local I don't know whether local contractor, but it's a local farmer, and their contractors just left the beet harvester in the field for quite some time now, and yeah, I think it's broken down, to be honest. They're just waiting to either get it repaired or hauled off or something. Not entirely sure. But yeah, we just leave it in the field. These fence have a password protected. You have to try and you have to log into the computer in order to try, because most tractors are mostly computer driven now, or very heavily reliant on them. So you'd have to get a password before you could nick it, even if you've got a key, or i.e. another fent, because you only need all one key from one fent will fit all fents, and then likewise for John Deere and all the other brands. Does beg the question why they don't have unique locks really, but they don't, so wasn't quite halfway I don't think, but not far off. Right then. That's it then, guys. I will continue the field. When we come back next episode, it'll all be done. So yes. Comment what you want me to do in the next episode. Whether we start the harvest, or what you want to do. So yeah, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.